Welcome back once again, guildmates. We are jumping into another chapter of Shokugeki no Soma, Food Wars. This time, it's going to be chapter 276. Now, if you saw the last manga dub I did, which I hope you did, we're going to be picking up right where that left off, and I'm really curious to see how things play out. That being said, here we go. Yukihira Soma versus Professor Suzuki cooking battle. A few days later, Headmistress Erina's office. Who showed up without an appointment? Who is it? Excuse me. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. It's Suzuki coming in. I've brought another bouquet for you today. Will you do me the honor of taking it? But, to be honest, before yourself, Princess Erina, even these flowers are but accessories to your radiant beauty. Garniture, decorations though they are. Professor Suzuki! Oh my god, she's blushing hardcore. War breaks out! War breaks out? Love battle. A commoner versus Prince Charming. Okay, I really love this page. This page here on page 4 of like Soma and Suzuki. Like the two of them like kind of fighting and arguing. Like I love the difference between them and Erina dressed like a princess, just unbelievably blushing right there. I mean, I don't necessarily mind if Suzuki gets with Erina. I kind of ship Erina and I kind of ship Erina and Soma, but I think I ship Megami and Soma a bit more. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I love. If he could be less of a prick, I'd probably be more inclined with that. But yeah, those beautiful women are going to be stripped. Erina takes care of famous heroines. The treasured one-shot, A Magnificent Diner Party, goes on sale Tuesday, September 9th in volume 31. Just kidding. Anyway. No, nose to the grindstone. All the time will wear you out. I brought a few snacks today. How about tea time as a break? Professor Suzuki, this won't do. You can't just come here every day. I've got things to do as headmistress. I can't spend time on personal Kya! Erina-sama? Oh my. Are you okay? She fell over, didn't she? Princess Erina. You've got a bit of chitara stuck in your hair. He took it out, bit into it, and whoo, she's steaming. She is so freaking. How dare you touch a girl's hair like that? Rude. Oh, no, my apologies. What are these two doing? He's approaching her like a prince in a manga. It's almost like he knows Erina-sama loves shoujo manga. So I guess it is true. Suzuki-sensei's been hitting on Erina-chi. And wherever Suzuki-sensei goes, someone else always follows. I'm begging you. Here he is. Suzuki-sensei, you're here, aren't you? Battle me once more. Yes, get out of my way. I'm about to have tea with the princess. Wait a sec. So the story was true? Sensei and Yukihira really did have a cooking match? Huh? I heard that Suzuki-sensei just punched him out of the blue and he just fell into a trash can. I heard he used a judo move to throw him into the trash can. Nah, I heard it was... These rumors have gotten out of hand. Soma-kun, so... Tadakoro. Remember that knife that Sensei had? What about the knife? It was my dad's. Never mind. There's no way. Anyway, Sensei, once more. Not a chance. I'm busy with my love calls to Princess Erina. Love? After all, we've already fought once before. There's no fun facing someone you already know you can beat. I'm gonna be the one to satisfy the headmistress's taste. I thought we made that clear. So that means if I can make Nakiri call my food delicious, I'm worthy of facing you, right? If I can wow Nakiri with my cooking, you'll give me another shot, won't you? Wait, Yukihira, surpassing Nakiri was my original goal. To be honest, I'll do it. I'll show you. Just you wait, Nakiri. Oh dear, off he goes. No matter. Don't pay him any heed, Princess Erina. Take a seat. Nakiri's mine. Oh, damn. And then, by the way, I love this. We're back at the Polar Star dorm. And she's like, and then, by the way, what are we doing here? It's obvious, silly. A girls' night, a girls' night in, girls' night, or a slumber party, that sort of thing. Oh my God, this is adorable. I just had to invite the super popular Erina. Let's hear your love stories. We can't wait. We can. So, tell us, how are things going with Suzuki Sensei? They're not going at all. What? Really? But Suzuki Sensei's gotten so popular at Totsuki. His lessons are easy to understand and he's handsome. All the girls wish they could have a princely boyfriend like him. He's certainly an accomplished individual, but he needs to stop bringing me bouquets every day. I don't want them, but you're right. Somehow or another, he's convinced me to have tea with him several times, and even though he's still young, he knows so much. He's quite witty, too. Talking to him somehow feels so meaningful. Oh? Things are going great, then. Yeah, by the way, Eritachi, Yukihiro has been leading you around, too, hasn't he? Now, Gary, I made 30 dishes. I'm gonna need you to try them all. Let me know what you think. There's no way I could eat them all. Sheesh, not romantic in the least. Seriously, I wish he'd just calm down a little. Like Suzuki-sensei. What's this? So Suzuki-sensei's not half bad, huh? That is not what I meant. Besides, I still think all this love stuff isn't for me. Not yet. I mean, let's take Tadakoro-san. Do you have someone you like? Yeah. Me? I guess I don't really know. See? I'm not the only one. So you've yet to have your first love, huh, Nikiri-san? Eh? But you must at least have an ideal type, right? My ambition for Saiba-sama, could you call that a first love? I don't know if it's a first love, but my idea of the ideal man, well, someone earnest towards his cooking. Someone that never forgets his goal of forging ahead. Just a little thrilling, but still wonderful. Someone that surpasses my expectations of them. In ways I can respect them for. I guess I wouldn't mind dating someone like that. Oh my God. Yeah, that really does sound like Soma. Huh? That sounds just like... You girls sure do play your cards close to the chest. Cooking is definitely important, but y'all should enjoy your youth a bit, too. I just wish some sort of lovey-dovey event would come along to give these budding loves a chance to bloom. Loves? We can't keep talking about this stuff forever, you know. Look, the documents have just arrived. Oh, yeah. It's soon, isn't it? Our second year's first quarterfinals exams? The place and exam methods change every year, right? Yes. And of course, if we can't pass these, we'll be expelled on the spot. The last big trial before our summer vacation. Come on! This isn't lovey-dovey in the least! Let's see. This year's exam location is... the beach? Summer at the beach. Oh, okay. Summer times beach equals youth equals budding love? Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 276, end. Okay. Now we can actually get to community comments. Nobody too. For real, Erina is considering this Suzuki guy's charms as something good? Come on. It's blatantly obvious he loves the idea of cooking for Erina, not Erina herself. I thought she was smart enough to tell the difference and strong enough to make him know. But there it goes. Damsel in distress took over. I honestly thought she and this manga were better. But fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, wow. Wow, nobody too. Wow, holy cow. Shirujin, she never said that she considers what he does as something good, nor that she likes it. She even openly rejects it. She is simply flustered because she has no idea how to deal with such situations since she has no experience whatsoever beyond reading shoujo manga. Huh. And then Gam replied back, I think it's disturbing what people find cute that someone talks to you and keeps forcing you to have dates with him. Awful trend in manga. Okay, no, I can see that point of view. Clause 89. I really don't think it's good because it's so creepy, and he looks like the he waits outside Erina's house, but I do find it a bit cute that Soma is kind of being protective of her. That part is true. Uh that at least from my opinion, I find it very cute how Soma's protective. The Eastenbahn, it's awful. I'm considering not reading this one anymore. The past two chapters have been really terrible for Erina, who is presented with this nightmare and expected to witness how two men dispute the right to own her as if she was a prize of sorts. Suzuki's attitude toward her is especially disturbing. I can kind of see where you guys are coming from, but I don't think technically that Soma is trying to claim her. He's just it's essentially the same thing as it's always been. Especially in this chapter when he points it out, he's like, "I will get her to say that my cooking is delicious." Blah blah blah. That's his goal. I don't think he's trying to take ownership of Erina. And I mean, think about how Soma's been for the entirety of this manga up to this point. Has he ever straight out said he was going to take possession of her? No. Even when he was talking about, even when she walked in on the two of them, like Suzuki said he was willing to take Erina, but essentially what Soma was talking about was her taste. Her tongue is essentially hers. So he's not claiming her per se. Of course, I don't know if that was a literal translation and how accurate it was, but it seemed to me like he was saying, like, look, man, you're taking. He's essentially viewing her as like the one person that can accurately judge his food. So I don't think it's necessarily he wants her so much as her skill at the moment. And this is, I mean, she may not get with either of them. Who knows? So don't. I understand where you guys are coming from there, but try not to jump to conclusions and leave this manga too prematurely, is what I'm saying. Okay. Evan Niner says Suzuki seems like such a pedo until you realize the age of consent in Japan is 13. Okay. Uh, an account, an account till never use again. Okay. Replied, the nationwide consent is 13, but each individual prefecture has their own age of consent at 18, meaning the country as a whole actually has an age of consent of 18. Okay. Bibulus replies, per prefecture, by law, the age of adulthood varies from 20 to 21, driving, smoking, etc. Culturally, you'd catch a lot of parents telling their teenagers, you're 16 now, you're an adult. In fact, the 3 years of high school, 16 to 18, is optional. A lot of teens have the option to enter employment instead of going into high school and are kicked out of the house to fend for themselves. Factory work, farming, combini, etc. So yeah, culturally, 16 onwards, you are taking your first steps into adulthood. So sexual relations with people that age aren't so taboo. It's a taboo professionally if it's a student-teacher relationship, but not so much because of the age gap. Oh God, Sadaz. This is very much akin to the UK, although nationwide instead of being set by each country. Uh, I'm guessing you're talking about England, Scotland, and that part. I don't think Ireland's part of the UK. I'm pretty sure Ireland. Oh, pretty sure Ireland is just Ireland. Anyways, okay, that was some interesting stuff to learn, but doesn't really have much bearing on. Doesn't have a lot of bearing on this. Okay, ex Everin. If I'm being honest, I'd much rather see Soma and Megami get together. That's kind of also true. They really are kind of pushing Soma and Erina. Uh, IBN 5100 says, "Wake me up when this shitty arc ends, or better not. The manga is ruined for me. I mean, how in the world will Soma beat this OP character? Even his dad was KO'd by." So if someone wins against him at the end, it'll be worse than the Prince of Tennis. Uh Elsky replies, I'm just hoping the dad wasn't even trying. And Eric says, yeah, but you're gonna give him your best signature knife? Oh, that's true. Uh Rubisco. Yeah, and the katsu sauce that Suzuki cooked was basic AF. Anyone could have thought of that, although it's uncommon in Asian cuisine. Coco Fang says, I mean, strength in this manga is really fucking arbitrary. How good and refined the food is not something that can be objectively measured. So in the end, the author just has to come up with any old crap and make Erina say this is perfect. Turns out the secret ingredient that inch out of that inches out of victory was love, passion, or friendship all along, or something like that. Pretty much anything goes. I stirred my own shit into this sauce. Oh my gosh, that was ingenious flavor. Oh my god. Okay, Coco Fang. Wow, so much hate for this chapter, man. God. Okay, and I guess we're gonna end with another. I guess we're gonna end with another bit of hate. Holy shit, this arc is so dumb and annoying. 1. Random guy shows up and beats supposedly the best chef in the world, and my god, he's annoying AF. 2. Erina has become a damsel in distress and apparently lost all of her character. 3. Soma is reduced and treated like an annoying extra to see if you see in other manga that keep pestering the main character. Also, a completely loathed shoujo genre. Love triangles and netorare shit. So there's that. Mid-boss replies, Erina already threw away her arrogance after that last arc, so she's no queen anymore. Her strong will is still there, but she can respect people now and not just dish everyone she doesn't like. Besides Suzuki in Girl Eyes is quite well, okay. I'm guessing this person's meaning to say that Suzuki would look a lot more charming in the eyes of girls, though he is an asshole in behind the scenes. Yeah, he sure is charming from up front. By how they set up Erina's love shoujo manga, this was bound to happen. What really ruins this is when Joichiro lost. The balance of power of this series might just go everywhere. That and then Kunboy says, which is not a word I figured I would be saying today, but that's literally what's typed up there. This all happened in this chapter, though. It will probably get better. So let's end on something slightly positive, that it would get better. There's a lot of hate for this chapter. Holy shit, man. Okay, I get why some people are hating it, but at the same time, I want to know your thoughts and your opinions on this chapter. Did you hate it as much as everybody else, or do you think like maybe the last couple of chapters here has been getting a pretty bad rap? I mean, it would have been really boring if Soma would have won it off the bat. So yes, Soma losing, you have to raise the stakes. Like, why should I give a crap about this arc if there are no stakes to it at all? So, and you raise the stakes extremely by having Joichiro lose. So, yeah, if you take one of the strongest characters as far as like as cooking, which is the overall theme of this series, and you have the guy who's supposed to be like the best lose, then that raises the stakes. And the whole point of this manga from the very beginning was that Soma is trying to surpass his father. Well, if you've met somebody that has beaten his father, the only way to beat them means that you have to, by that logic, by beating them, that means you've reached the level where you can surpass your father. And that's been Soma's goal all along. So I don't understand why everybody's bitching so much about that particular thing. They're like, oh, they comes in, they're so OP, he shouldn't have beaten Joichiro. I'm like, motherfucker, there have to be stakes. If you don't have some set of stakes, then why the fuck would we continue reading your manga? You should have just ended it in the previous arc. But I digress. But those are just my thoughts and opinions. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me in the comments down below. And if you like this manga dub, if you didn't like this manga dub, thumbs down, thumbs up. Let me know why. Offer me some constructive criticism so I can continue to improve upon these manga dubs. That having been said, those are my thoughts, feels, and opinions on this chapter of Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 276. And I will see you guys in Black Clover and then Ace of Diamond. See you guys later. Have a good one. Later, Gators.